Hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 1 in a series between Lin and Focus. Focus is spawned as the blue orc player over here on the bottom right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, over here on the top left we have Lin spawning as the red orc. Orc versus orc in this 1v1 mirror, as it is going to come down to most likely Blade Master and Shadow Hunters for these particular openings. Going to go ahead and speed things up to 4 times speed, as both players will be opening up very similar. Actually, no, I take it back. Focus has opted to go for a delayed barracks. That does mean he is going to get to tier 2 significantly faster than his opponent, but it also means that he is not going to have grunts during the early stages of the game. Going to go ahead and slow things down, as we are just now at the 2-minute mark right there, as the Blade Master now wanders about. Now, this Blade Master is going to have the help of a grunt, but you can take a look down across here. We are already teching to tier 2. That added bonus time really not making that big of a difference when you really look at it there. You can see there is there is another orc burrow, there is that orc burrow there. The only real difference is going to be the amount of gold that should be sitting in, what, 205 versus 115. Not much of a big difference there at all, as the Blade Master now heads off to the north and also off to the south. Both sides actually attempting to harass the opponent. Blade Master now comes in going after those peons. Peons are going to just go ahead and run inside that orc burrow very, very quickly, as he does get in one shot there before making his rounds out. Same thing happening on the other end. Peons are fighting their way across here, as the peons should be doing a bit of repairing. Not quite sure why they're not repairing a bit more right now, as he does get out of range out of that other orc burrow. All right, repairs now underway. Let's see, 3 of them now underway. The repairs are gonna be just enough right now, as a grunt also joining in on the fight. Both sides coming across with all of these fights right here. You can take a look at this. The orc burrow is currently being repaired back up once more, as the Blade Master could have wind walked over here, and then is he going to get enough shots down? Yes, it is going to force a cancellation, but another wind walk could be used here in just a moment. Instead, the Blade Master going to be going after this one orc burrow. Damage is already being dealt. It looks as though he's trying to get away from this far orc burrow once more, as both sides really using very, very similar strategies. Blade Master coming across. There is, wow, that grunt tries to get away, and it looks as though he will not be able to. Oh, so far, one orc burrow was reconstructed. Once again, Blade Master could get into position. He does have enough mana for another wind walk to get out of that bad spot again, as he does get some more damage onto another orc burrow once more. Blade Master, however, needs to escape now. He is not going to be able to sit in this position for very, very long. Decides to back off instead. Meanwhile, the Blade Master, is he going to go after this orc burrow? He could perhaps take it down. No, the repairs are already underway, as the Blade Master going to be heading back around the other side. He thinks to himself, yes, I have enough mana to do this one more time. Focus causing a lot of problems. Meanwhile, Blade Master, Grunt going back at it once more. Who is going to end up losing their orc burrow more often, as we are looking at 26 over 30 supply compared to 25 over 30. Bestiary being added, Shadow Hunter being added, Shamans being added, as well as the Blade Master, now pretty much out of mana, will be forced to escape. Both sides with that Blade Master is suffering a lot of damage. However, the Blade Master of Lin did pick up the boots of speed. Very, very important there, as the Blade Master now tries to run away. All right, the Blade Master could try to get in front. There is one blow. There is another. One more critical strike could do it. There's a windwalk strike, and the Blade Master of Focus gets taken down by Lin. Very, very good, strong play there, as the Blade Master will get resurrected. Shadow Hunter is now back out onto the field, as well as the Blade Master, could have been hexed. He had to have been very, very careful. But those boots of speed and the circlet of nobility adding in a little bit of extra hit points. Now, Lin has this advantage, but how is he going to use it? There is the hex there. There is a little bit of damage being added. One more shot, as the grunt does purposely get into harm's way to prevent extra damage on that Blade Master. Blade Master needs to get that healing salve back from home. It looks as though that Voodoo Lounge is now done, as we are at 28 over 40. The Blade Master of Focus, however, does not have any experience. All right, Blade Master, Healing Salve, and Clarity Potion now making its rounds, making its way across the map as well. Blade Master very much nearby. Dust of Appearance, is it going to be used? It does get the steal and the kill there. It does not get the item, though, as there is no item from that Null Warden. All right, Null Overseer, the last unit that is left. Blade Master, Dust of Appearance. Is he gonna get spotted? That is the big question once more. There is the Dust of Appearance. Damage getting added there. Are we gonna perhaps see a Hex? There is the Hex. No way a Seal will be able to deal any real damage as Healing Salves go down onto a Grunt. Blade Master, Shadow Hunter, both relatively low level. Lin with that slight advantage, sitting at level 2, but very low on mana. He's not going to be able to harass nearly as freely as he would like. Now the Blade Master is going to be coming across back over here. You can see that the Blade Master is currently revealed. Shadow Hunter could perhaps get Spirit Link straighten up now onto that Grunt to save it from near certain death, as the Shadow Hunter has taken far too much damage. Healing Salve now healing up that Shadow Hunter once more. Dust of Appearance needed to be used to ensure that that Blade Master was not nearby, as he still wanders around back off to the north. Both of these heroes would be just shy of level 2 if it were not for the opposing Blade Master getting in that quick steal. Shadow Hunter will get to level 2 here. Blade Master will stay at level 2 as the Blade Master and Shadow Hunter of Focus looks to get to level 2 as well. There's that Spirit Link across multiple units. That Murloc Tidesman, I believe, or Murloc Hunter spreading around that poison. Level 2 on both, as we now see a Mana Stone being given to that Blade Master. Blade Master should give that off to that Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter is much more mana reliant, and being able to get additional healing waves off would be a tremendous bonus. Blade Master getting in a critical strike right there, as we are now about halfway to level 3. Shadow Hunter sitting at level 2, hoping to get to level 3 as the Blade Master once again comes on in to deal more damage. Sitting at 40 over 50 supply. Peons now making their rounds over. Raider could come in, get an ensnare off on that Blade Master. Not quite sure why no ensnare was even bothered at this point, but with this, Focus realizes that, hey, you know what? I can easily clear out this one creep camp now. Forest Troll Berserker going after that Red Drake. The Red Drake will get taken down. The Shadow Hunter's offering that magic damage so efficient against the heavy armor. It will get taken down there, as we do have Boots of Quel'Tha Loss. Yes, that is a very nice item for the Shadow Hunter, but will most likely be transferred to the Blade Master, as the Blade Master could use that +6 damage just a little bit more. What are the follow-up plays going to be, as both sides are just keeping track of their own armies? They're not engaging against each other. Clearing out these creep camps, getting additional gold, all very important, as the Shadow Hunter, as you see, is currently level 3. Lin also has a Wand of the Wind, a very powerful consumable that can force an engagement as expensive units are picked up. Blade Master quickly, picks up a Scroll of Protection here instead of a Scroll of Healing. That's an interesting call there, as the army is just going to be rather strong. All right, there was a disenchant there. Some more Spirit Link being cast. Cyclone picking up that Blade Master, as I mentioned, and Focus is going to have a little bit of a problem. Once more, let's take a look. More Spirit Link. Shadow or Raider now trying to get away. It looks like the Healing Salve or the Healing Wave will come across in time. Ensnares go down on both sides, but Focus is going to end up losing his Raider first. Spirit Walker getting taken down as well. This Speed Scroll now being used, as you see the Grunts and the Peons are looking to engage. Every side is currently losing a lot of units, but Focus going to be losing a Grunt here in just a moment. Shadow Hunter gets off a quick Hex onto a Red Raider of Lin, as it looks as though another Healing Wave does keep it alive. This is just absolutely an amazing fight, though, as the Raider will finally get taken out. All right, both sides suffering huge casualties. A Raider in the belly of the Kodo, as that Kodo will be revealing himself to his opponent. All right, Spirit Walkers, Healing Waves being used once more. Shadow Hunter has used that Mana Stone already, as we're going to be looking at an engagement here. Lin with the upper hand, trying to clear out things, as the Peons are now making their way over. Raider going to get taken down, not before he gets an ensnare down onto perhaps another one of Focus's units. This Kodo could get taken down, though, as the Forest Troll Berserker needs to back off. A lot of Healing Waves. The Spirit Walkers with that Spirit Link, in addition to healing wave from the Shadow Hunters, so much life to be had as the one raid or the one Kodo Beast looks like it will get taken down. One more shot. Wait, now one more shot. There it goes. Raider now back into the engagement once more, and then snare onto the Blade Master. He's currently, well, unable to walk anywhere else as Focus is just in an absolutely horrible position. Lin with a much larger army, and he looks like he's going to be able to take this game. 47 over 60 supply compared to 36 over 50. Hero advantage belonging to Lin there, but Focus still has his heroes. A couple of key ensnares, a couple of misplays by Lin, and this game can flip-flop the other way rather quickly, as the Shadow Hunter now moving on out once more. Raider has to be careful how far out it goes. Raider of his opponents are not upgraded either. Very important now, as we're looking at Lin making its rounds perhaps over here to the top right. More easy, well, it looks as though easy creeping, only creeping out the Goblin Merchant Shop. It does give level 3 to that Blade Master though, even though we are at a level 4 Shadow Hunter and soon to be a level 4 Blade Master. That Shadow Hunter just needs to back off of this engagement long enough to give that Blade Master level 3 or level 4. And engagement's already happening, and Shadow Hunter coming across in here as well. Big damage coming in as Lin should get to level 4 right here, taking, wow, no. What's that? 5 experience shy from level 4, so it is going to be a 4-3 compared to a 3-3 right now. But the Shadow Hunter and the Blade Master here could perhaps even things up to a 4-4 engagement in just a little bit of time. Nope, it is going to be a 4-4 versus a 4-3 here after both sides clear out these gold mines. The gold mines are orange creep camps, aren't going to drop super great items, but, well, it looks as though, wait, there is still creeps here. Why aren't, well, the No Warden, I guess not really worth it. It is going to be a 4-4 versus a 3-3 instead. Level 4 Blade Master, level 4 Shadow Hunter going up against a level 3 Shadow Hunter, level 3 Blade Master, but will home field advantage be the big enough of a difference? 50 over 60 supply compared to 49 over 50. Raiders coming across. There's a couple of ensnares. Ensnare onto the Raider. Scroll of Town Portal quickly getting away. It looks as though one Raider will get taken down. Both sides trades Raiders, but one side had to use a Scroll of Town Portal. 350 gold win for Focus this time around, as a potion of mana now getting onto that Shadow Hunter. He does not know that really the closest and only available creep camp was left right here. There is a Troll Witch Doctor. Oh, nope, another 3-3-1 creep camp being left across here. Blade Master does get a little bit of an item. Shadow Hunter gets the level 4. Blade Master is still sitting at 3, and he currently has plus 13 attack compared to his opponent's plus 15. Alright, this game is starting to get a little bit too close to call. Lin has not really progressed that far ahead after taking a small lead in that earlier fight. The supply is now back even, and the hero levels are starting to become even, as well as the progression from level 4 to level 5 is rather large. One Peon will get, oh, come on, just finish it off. Peon getting taken down there. Another Witch Doctor placing down sentry wards. Interesting play by Focus to place down sentry wards, as the sentry wards are in fact incredibly useful. But stasis traps would actually be by far the best use of all if you can actually stun your opponent for 3 to 5 seconds. They are extremely difficult to pull off, but if you are able to do exactly that, you can deal a tremendous amount of damage while not taking any when used in conjunction with your army. Alright, Troll Witch Doctor, I believe the only Troll Witch Doctor right there, still wandering around. Meanwhile, back off to the north, Spirit Link, we are sitting at 55 over 60 compared to 46 over 50. Focus is once again slightly behind in terms of supply, but Focus does have much better map presence with all of these wards. Another Peon gets taken down. The Blade Master getting closer and closer to level 4, and that's 2 Peons that were taken down that did not have to fall. Alright, some healing items will be transferred between the two as they seem to be ready to go. And, well, it wouldn't be a complete creep clear of the map until this last green creep camp and this one last no warden are taken out. It doesn't look like they are going to be focused down at all, as we see only a level 3 creep here. So that will get finished off here in just a moment. A raider is off down across here. It could get ensnared. We are looking at 2-0 upgrades compared to 1-1 upgrades, as you can tell, as the Blade Master going to be getting into position. He does have a lightning orb. That is going to be important. Lightning orb not found on the other Blade Master, as we are going to be going into an engagement. Ensnare does go down. We are only sitting, I believe, fortress or stronghold, not fortress, as the fight now engaging. Here we are. Both sides, speed scrolls being used. Disenchant coming across all the way here. Focus trying to keep this one particular Kodo alive, but it is not going to be able to do so. It does get taken down, but there is still one Kodo in the backfield. That Kodo is offering a tremendous amount of damage because of that damage aura, as more and more units are getting attacked back and forth. One Kodo down to 325 hit points. Speed scroll now being used as the Blade Master is still coming across. Another healing wave goes down. That one Kodo is healing or trying to stay up as live and alive as much as possible. Spirit Link, Scroll of Healings also being used as well. I believe both of them by Focus have been used up. Blade Master still has the Scroll of Healing, just uses it just now. Healing wave is no longer going to be possible as it finally gets taken down. It looks as though Focus, without those Kodo beasts, losing a tremendous amount of damage, as that extra 10% damage bonus is going to start to tip things in favor of Lin. Lin finishing off all the remaining units as Focus gives the GG. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1. Please stay tuned for game number 2.